Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Coach Amir, and today I really want to get focused because I just feel like our fitness culture has people out here destroying their bodies, trying to get shredded and show off those abs, right? But what good is a six pack if you can't even raise your arm overhead without a cortisone shot and a prayer, right? The truth is, all those fancy workout programs are useless when your joints feel trashed, your blood pressure is higher than Snoop Dogg, and you can't even stick with a training routine for longer than milk lasts in your fridge. You don't need a six pack. You just need to get your life back. And you don't get that by killing yourself in the gym. You get it through regular movement. Just movement that's safe, effective, and enjoyable enough that you'll actually stick with it. So today I'm going to show you how this ridiculously simple piece of rope can not only help you move better, but honestly feel about 10 years younger. Now this is called rope flow. And at first glance, I know it might not look like much. After all, it's just a rope and some simple, continuous movements. But that simplicity is exactly the point. This right here is one of the first movements we teach. It's called the overhand figure eight. And there's no jumping, no pounding on your joints, just smooth, rhythmic motion. And what's happening here isn't just in the arms, right? You're gently rotating the spine, loading and unloading your joints, and waking up muscles that probably haven't done much work in a long time, right? Most people, they watch this and think, yeah, I could definitely do that. But then we turn around and move on to this, the underhand version of the same figure eight. And suddenly, it might not seem so automatic anymore. Nothing even got heavier, nothing got even more intense, but your brain just had to solve a new problem. And that is where rope flow really works its magic. It meets you exactly where you are in terms of fitness and ability, and then it exposes very gently where your coordination, mobility, or control could use some attention. And it's not by beating you up, but by giving you the feedback you need. One of the reasons rope flow feels so good so quickly is because of what it does for your spine. See, most people spend their entire day sitting or staring forward. They barely rotate at all. And over time, that really causes stiffness throughout the spine and body. Now, rope flow brings that rotation back smoothly, rhythmically, and without forcing anything. So you're not, grinding on joints or stretching aggressively. Instead, you're teaching your spine how to move again the way it was designed to. And then there's our fascia, which is this connective tissue that wraps around everything in your body. Now, when you move in these continuous flowing patterns, you're rehydrating that tissue and relieving pain, restoring elasticity, and improving how force travels through your body. That's why people often say this feels less like a workout and more like their body just waking up. And the other beautiful thing about rope flow is that it's like a video game with unlimited levels. This can stay as simple as what you're seeing right now, slow and gentle, meditative even, or over time it can become more dynamic, more complex, and much more athletic. Same rope, same fundamentals, just a different expression really. And that's exactly what makes this something you can come back to again and again. Not just for the next month or two, but for life really. And if this looks like something you'd enjoy, I put together a beginner program called Rope Flow Essentials. We'll walk you step by step through these movements and more, starting simple and then building coordination and mobility and helping you develop a playful movement practice that you actually look forward to every day. You don't need to be fit, you don't need experience, you just need a rope and a little space. Now I'll drop the link below if you want a clear, structured way to get started, and until then, we'll see you the next time.